A pea-sized snail once thought to have disappeared has been saved from the edge of extinction, a British zoo says. The greater Bermuda land snail had not been seen for years until 2014, when a group was spotted in an alleyway in the Bermudan capital, Hamilton. Some were flown to Chester Zoo, where experts spent years building up the population before releasing thousands back into the wild in 2019. Unique to Bermuda, this type of snail traces its lineage back over 1 million years, a relic of the island's ancient ecosystem. Katie Kelton from Chester Zoo is overjoyed and says they have confirmed breeding of the snail on the island.
It's absolutely amazing that we've actually been able to save this species, because it doesn't happen very often, and the fact that we've been able to do it, and we've been able to do it so successfully, and we've got confirmed breeding on the island of these guys and everything, it's just fantastic. It really is touching because a lot of people don't give snails enough credit. I mean, they're such a massive part of the ecosystem, and they do a lot for the decomposition of like plant matter and the recycling of nutrients into the soil, and they're often overlooked. And I mean, I will forever be an advocate for the snail, and it's so nice that we're actually giving these guys attention.
A study in the Oryx Biodiversity Conservation Journal found that 6 colonies of the rewilded snails had settled successfully on the archipelago. The snails faced many threats, including habitat loss, pesticide use, and the cannibalistic wolf snail.
So really with breeding it is pretty simple. It's just we need to get the environment right so that they'll do it themselves, basically. So we need to make sure the humidity is right, that they've got the right food, and that the temperature is appropriate for the season that they would breed in. After that, they pretty much will get on with it themselves, and they will start laying eggs in the soil. After about a month, those eggs will start hatching and we'll get the baby snails. And once they pop out, we need to start feeding them a little bit more and make sure that they can survive through those first crucial months. I think the largest population we've had in here at one point was about 60,000, which is a lot of snails to look after, which is a lot of chopping lettuce, sweet potato and carrots, lots and lots of special supplement food. So we make our own, as we call it, Bermuda powder, which is a mixture of spirulina, calcium and fish flake. And so we're going through a lot of food when we're feeding these guys, and it can take a lot of hours worth of labour, but it's a labour of love really, because we've managed to actually do something great with these snails.
The snails were rescued in a process described as a war game, with growing numbers tracked by flags pinned across a map of Bermuda.